Seth, and welcome to another in-car movie review. Tonight I reviewed The Darkest Hour, starring Gary Oldman as Winston Churchill, Lenny James as his assistant. This movie is about the selection of Winston Churchill as the Prime Minister of England during 1940. He was selected on May 9th when Chamberlain was voted out and Halifax decided to abstain. It was a real gamble because Churchill was a polarizing figure. He wasn't very leadership-like. He had leadership qualities, but he wasn't the perfect candidate in any respect. He mumbled and had strong opinions, but they selected him anyway, and the king gave the okay. Now, on May 9th, Germany invaded Czechoslovakia and Holland, or the Netherlands, and Britain was in a state because they knew that France was going to fall, and they were worried about England, of course. And as the days went on, the Nazis rolled into Belgium and then France. All of England's troops, some 300,000 men, were trapped on the beach, on the Dunkirk beach, and they had back to the sea, and they were facing German fire. So Churchill did an unprecedented move, and he mobilized civilian craft like the boats. I did a review on Dunkirk in May, so if you want to see that, you can. You can, but that was one of the decisive maneuvers of the war, because he called around like Franklin Roosevelt, and Franklin Roosevelt, our president, was not able to provide any help because they had signed a treaty with Germany in 1939. And to give you a little history, Hitler was afraid of the United States and didn't want to wake, quote unquote, the sleeping giant. That's what he called our country. And he signed a treaty with us just to keep us out of the war. He wasn't willing to fight that big of a war, but he wanted to keep us out of the fight so he could conquer England, France, and all of Europe. And eventually, of course, he would attack us. But while Churchill was trying to get the support another way before sending the civilian boats, and his rivals who were on his war council, Chamberlain and Halifax, were trying to figure out a way of getting a peace accord with Germany through Mussolini. Mussolini was the leader of Italy and one of the Axis powers. Winston Churchill would accept no peace offering like that because he knew that great nations don't get peace offerings. They go down fighting, and that's how they are great nations. They don't whimper and go away in the night. It's hard to convince that of a politician who wants to just preserve their jobs. But this was not the time of job preservation. This was the time of defending England, and he did so. And if you don't know the rest, in my opinion, he's the one who won World War II. It wasn't America, because we didn't get into World War II until after Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941. Now, Winston Churchill was in there for 1940 when England had their back up against the wall and almost their whole army was compromised. It's not the most actiony film. They have a little bit of fighting on Calais, which is south of Dunkirk Beach, but it was more negotiating and statesmanship and rallying the people to get behind Churchill. And it was very interesting. I am a World War II buff, and I liked it, even though other people might consider it not really a war film. And it's in a modern sense. But it had to be put out because, like I said, he was the one who won World War II. I would recommend that you see it if you are into history and especially World War II. It's vital. And if you like this video, click like and subscribe. See what I'm using for my gear down in the comment dialog box below, and I'll give you another one. Thank you. Have a great night.